All right.
Hey guys, it's Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are making some Keto Spicy Chicken Wings. Now, I know that chicken isn't really necessarily the first place you go when you think about high fat, low carb, but it's kind of nice to have a chicken wing every now and again. So I came up with this simple, super easy recipe that I thought I'd share with you guys so you can try this at home if you're in the mood for a wing yourself. Anyway, so we have about 3 1/4 pounds of chicken wings here. That's about 12 to 15. Obviously, if you have more or less, then you can adjust this spice recipe to your liking or to how much you have. So what I have here, I've got some onion powder, I've got some poultry seasoning, chili powder, garlic powder, a little bit of curry powder because I like curry powder so much, black pepper, and salt. That's it for our seasoning. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon and a half of most of these to my chicken wings directly to it for my spice mix. So let's just get that in. Ooh, no. Okay, blooper. Anyway, onto the onion powder. Add that in here. Like I said, about a tablespoon. Some chili powder. This one is to taste, a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, however you like it. Poultry seasoning. Oops. Garlic powder. A little bit of curry powder goes a long way. Now this is in particular is Madras curry powder, which is a little bit sweet. It's got some cinnamon in it, and so it's a little bit sweeter. You don't need a ton of this. This is more like a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of curry powder. Black pepper to taste. And of course salt to taste as well for this. And for our fat, to get it nice and crispy, you can use, you want to use a solid fat that's not going to burn. I would, though, stay away from tallow just because this is chicken and tallow might be a little too heavy. So if you've got some duck fat, some bacon fat, or some ghee, this is the time to pull it up because those fats won't burn in the oven. You want to stay away from butter for this recipe. So this is, I'm going to do about a tablespoon of ghee here. This is ghee with some pink Himalayan sea salt in it. Just in case you're wondering, I'll leave a link for it down below. And then I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, about a tablespoon of olive oil also. You want to make sure you're not adding too much of the olive oil or butter that it's dripping in the bottom or settling in the bottom of your bowl here. So now it's time to get our hands dirty, and we're just going to mix all of this together. Make sure you get that butter, that ghee, sorry, on all of your wings. It's going to help make it crispy. Mix it up, mix it up. And make sure again whatever's stuck to the bowl. And we're just mixing it up in here. Now, chicken wings is one of those great things you can pretty much do whatever you want to as far as spice blends go. But I did share this picture of this recipe on my Instagram, and a lot of people seem interested in it, so I figured I would share the recipe with you guys. And yeah. And so from here, once I'm satisfied that everything is mixed, then we're going to just bake this on a rack so that the air is circulating all the way around. It gives it a good chance for crisping without having to bake it at a lower temperature and then raise it. So this is going to go into an oven for 450 degree oven for about 40 minutes. And you can also broil it if you want to get extra color. But now, I think that looks mixed well enough. And rinse.
Okay, go.
Okay, so I've gotten it all of my chicken wings onto my rack here so so I can get some air around it going. I try to get all of them onto the rack all at once, But just so we can go over the spices again, we've got onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, a little bit of poultry seasoning, salt, pepper, and a dash of curry powder on our wings. And this is going to be ultimately delicious and savory. We've got a little bit of ghee on it as well to help it crisp, as well as about a tablespoon of olive oil on here, so that's going to help it crisp. Now there are lots of recipes online that you do the baking powder and bake at 250, but we're just going to bake this once at 450 for about 35 to 40 minutes. And so we'll come back when this is ready and out of the oven, and yeah, we'll see how delicious it looks then. I promise it's going to be delicious. It's going to be awesome. Now we're just going into the oven, and yeah, see you in about 40 minutes. That's it. All right. So I've just taken the wings out of the oven, and just again in a 450 degree oven, I baked it for about 40 to 45 minutes, and then I turned on my broiler and let it just go for 8 or so minutes. So I'm going to provide the macros, approximate macros down below for you guys. It'll be for 2 chicken wings, so make sure you're checking that out down below, as well as any other helpful links that I might include in there. Otherwise, guys, thanks so much for watching with me again. This is my Keto Spicy Chicken Wings. Make sure that you try them out because they are super delicious and a good way just to change up your normal sort of protein and veg routine. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below, and we will see you next time.